Hello, my lovely students. I hope all of you are healthy and staying at home. Introduction to the division of a fraction through an activity. Two friends are having the half pizza and they want to divide this half pizza among themselves equally. The one friend and another friend. They have half pizza and they want to divide this half of a pizza among themselves equally. It means what we have to do? We have to divide the half pizza among the two friends. So we have to divide this half pizza among the two friends, or we can say we have the half pizza and we have to do half of that, half of half pizza, so that we can divide them equally among the two friends this pizza. So what we'll do, we just convert this off sign into the multiply. So when we wrote here 1 by 2 off, we just write here multiply and 1 by 2. It means half of the half pizza. We have to give both the friends equally. It means each friend will get 1 by 4 of a pizza. It means, so when we divide the half pizza among the two friends, each friend will get 1 by 4 of a pizza. So one friend will also get 1 by 4. Another friend will also get 1 by 4. See, the first friend is also getting the 1 by 4 of the pizza and another friend is also got the 1 by 4 of the pizza. So when we divide the half among the two, so each got 1 by 4 of a pizza. Now we will learn about how the division is inverse of multiplication, and next we will learn about reciprocal of a fraction. Division is inverse of multiplication. Here we have half and we have to do the half of half, and we know that off means multiply. So what we'll write here? We'll write 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by 2. So we convert the off sign into multiply. Now we know in the next step we'll do, we have already done in the multiplication of fraction that we have to multiply the numerator by numerator. So what we'll do, we multiply 1 by 1. Here numerators are 1 and 1. So we wrote here 1 multiply 1, and denominators we have 2 and 2. So according to the rule, we have to multiply both the denominators. So we wrote here 2 multiplied by 2. So what we got? 1 multiplied 1 is 1 and 2 multiplied 2 we got here 4. Now see, we have half and we have to divide this half among 2. So what we will do? Firstly, we'll write down this half same. And then here is the sign of division. We write the sign of division here. Now we write down this 2 over here. Now you see this 2 is a whole number and here is no denominator. If there is no denominator for any of the whole number, it means there is a denominator 1. So every time you remember, when there is no denominator in any of the whole number, it means denominator is always 1. So now we'll do the next step. We have to write down the first fraction same. So write the first fraction same, 1 by 2. We will not change it at all. Now what we have to do? We have to convert this division sign into multiply sign. After that, what we have to do? When we convert this division sign into the multiply, we have to write the inverse. Inverse of 2 by 1. Inverse means opposite. It means our numerator will become denominator and denominator will become numerator. So we'll write over here 1 by 2. Now what we got? We got here 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by 2. Same like this. Now what we'll do in the next step? What we'll write over here? Next step, we write here, we know according to the rule, numerator multiply numerator. Here numerator is what? 1 and 1. So we write here 1 multiplied by 1. And below the line what we write? Denominator multiplied by denominator. So we write here 2 multiplied by 2. So what we get here? 1 multiplied 1 is 1 and 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. So we got the answer when we just write 1 by 2 divided by 2. We got the answer here as 1 by 4. And when we write here 1 by 2 of 1 by 2, here we got the answer 1 by 4. So we got here that division is inverse of multiplication because we did the inverse of the sign of 2, that is 1 by 2. We should know what is the meaning of reciprocal of a fraction. We have the two fractions here, 2 by 3 and 3 by 2. Have you noticed one thing in that here one fraction, the numerator of one fraction is the denominator of another fraction, and denominator of one fraction is the numerator of another fraction. So these two fractions are the reciprocal of each other. So what does the meaning of the reciprocal? When the numerator of the one fraction will become the denominator of one fraction, and denominator of one fraction will become the numerator of one fraction, that are called the reciprocal of a fraction. Now, if we want to do the product of the two reciprocal fractions, see, we have these fractions and one is the reciprocal of another one. If we'll do the product of two reciprocal fraction, so what we'll get? See, 2 and 2, we can cut the 2 ones are 2 and 2 ones are 2. Now both 3 are divisible by 3. 3 ones are 3 and 3 ones are 3. So what we got here? We got here product as 1 multiply 1 in the numerator, and the denominator also 1 multiply by 1. So what we got here? 1 multiply 1 is 1. And here denominator also 1 multiply 1 is 1. So we got here as a product 1. So product of the two reciprocal fraction is always 1. Let us now try with another example. We have the fraction 6 by 8 and we want to write the reciprocal of this fraction. And you already know what is the reciprocal of the fraction. The numerator will become the denominator and the denominator will become the numerator. Here what we write here, 8 will become the numerator and 6 will become the denominator here. So what we write here, now we have to do the product of these two fractions. Here it is 6 by 8 and we have to do the product multiplied by 8 by 6. Now again you notice what is there? Both 6 are divisible by what? Both 6 are divisible by 6. So what we write here, 6 divided by 6 is 1. 6 divided by 6 is 1. Here 8 divided by 8 is 1 and 8 divided by 8 is 1. So what we got at end? In the numerator we got 1 1. So we can write here 1 multiplied by 1. And denominator we can write 2 1. So we multiply 1 multiplied by 1. So what we got here? In numerator we got 1 and the denominator also we got 1. So here we got 1 here. So what you notice? The product of every time, the product of the reciprocal of the fraction, you always get 1. Now you have to remember one thing. The 0 does not have any reciprocal. 0 does not have any reciprocal. And reciprocal of 1 is always 1. That you have already done. The reciprocal of 1 is always 1.